So this might be involved in a youth forum, in surveys or questionnaires, or on interview panels, because it means that young people are really at the heart of decision making for services and the care that affects them.
Meaningful involvement is getting them involved from the onset, and also being creative with it and thinking outside the box. It doesn't have to be a big survey. It could be, as simple as feedback boxes and areas within clinical settings that young people can sit and contribute to while they're waiting for appointments. It could be informal chats with young people while they're in your setting, and making sure we feedback and listen to what they're telling us. Interactive workshops. There's lots of different ways to involve young people. Thinking about needs and interests. If you've got young people together, what makes them tick? What would really get their attention if there's some feedback that you'd like from them. And if you are designing a new area, whether it be a new format for children's ED or a new ward, then, as people say, they're using these services, they've got a lot to say. So don't be afraid to ask them, because they'll be really honest and give you some great ideas. I think it's really important to have young people in leadership roles on boards, young governors, young ambassadors. I think it shows that you're an organisation that really takes young people's involvement seriously, and that their voice does matter. It's not just a tick box exercise, and actually they can really be influential in shaping the future, particularly of children's services. So for me, that's really important.
I think having young people in leadership is really important, because they make up quite a large proportion of service users, and having those sort of young people involved in decision making on a high level is really important to make sure that we are getting a really varied knowledge of service uses, and making sure that we're being inclusive in that decisions are being made to benefit both adults and young people at the same time.
I think it's about meeting young people where they're at and taking that next step with them and that journey, and letting them shape which direction that's going to go. So we take a back seat and let them become the leaders. I think that's really, really important.